Welcome to This Explainer. We're jumping right into a seriously terrifying reality today. Most Americans are just one bad money habit away from absolute financial disaster. It's crazy, but you might actually be practicing daily habits right now that are quietly destroying your wealth. And you probably don't even realize it's happening. So we're going to break down 10 dangerous money habits keeping you broke, and way more importantly, we'll show you exactly how to fix them. Let's kick things off with a totally staggering statistic. Almost 78% of Americans are living paycheck to paycheck. Just pause and think about that for a second. That literally means for nearly 8 out of 10 people, a single emergency, like, an unexpected car repair or a surprise medical bill, and everything completely falls apart. It's basically a financial high-wire act with zero safety net. Okay, so to tackle this, we are organizing these 10 habits into 5 super clear steps. We'll go over daily spending money leaks, failing to plan ahead, the debt and credit trap, big ticket ego expenses, and wrap it all up with building long-term wealth. All right, starting with step 1, daily spending money leaks. These small, everyday choices really don't seem like a big deal in the moment, but man, they add up incredibly fast. The average American wastes a jaw-dropping $5,400 a year on pure impulse purchases they absolutely do not need. Breaking that down, that's $450 a month just vanishing from your wallet for things you probably won't even remember a week from now. So to fix this, you need to install a mental circuit breaker. Whenever you feel that sudden urge to buy something, just pause and ask yourself one simple question. Do I need this, or do I just want it right now? Honestly, building that tiny bit of friction into your daily routine can literally save you thousands of dollars every single year. And here's another massive daily money leak: eating out. The average American spends about $166 a month just grabbing lunch. That's pushing $2,000 a year. But look at this. By simply swapping out that daily restaurant habit for some Sunday meal prep, your cost drops to just $40 a month. That single, totally doable shift keeps $1,500 in your pocket each year. Seriously, imagine what you could do with an extra $1,500. Now let's move into step 2, failing to plan ahead. When those little daily leaks compound, they create a huge structural problem in your financial life. Look, the golden rule of personal finance is incredibly simple. If you don't tell your money exactly where to go, it's just going to disappear. But the data on this is super encouraging. Studies actually show that people who follow a budget save 20% more money every single month compared to those who don't. You really don't need some complicated spreadsheet. Just writing down your income and expenses is enough to dramatically boost your savings. So what should be the first goal of that new budget? Escaping that 78% paycheck to paycheck statistic we talked about earlier. To do this, just stash away $50 from every paycheck. I know, it sounds small, right? But over a year, that adds up to a $1,200 emergency fund. That chunk of change becomes a life-changing safety net standing right between you and the disaster of a broken alternator or an urgent trip to the doctor. All right, stepping right into step 3, the debt and credit trap. If you are ever going to build real financial independence, you absolutely have to face the ultimate wealth killers. Look at what happens if you carry a $5,000 credit card balance. If you're only paying the bank's minimum every month, you don't just pay back your original $5,000. No, it magically costs you over $10,000 in interest alone. You're literally paying double for things you bought years ago. That's just wild. But you can easily beat this trap by making a rock-solid commitment right now to always pay more than the minimum. Even throwing just an extra $50 a month at it shaves years off your repayment. And while you're at it, please don't ignore your credit score. Check it for free on platforms like Credit Karma. A bad score quietly drains your money every day through higher interest and insurance premiums. But a good credit score, that is going to save you tens of thousands of dollars over your lifetime. Next up is step 4. Big ticket ego expenses. Now we have to tackle the massive, ego-driven purchases that completely destroy your ability to get ahead. Let's talk about the ultimate ego purchase: brand new cars. The brutal reality of depreciation is that buying a brand new $30,000 car instantly vaporizes 20% of its value the absolute second you drive it off the dealership lot. Poof, gone. Just like that, the next day, that car is worth only $24,000. You are literally paying a $6,000 premium just for that new car smell. A way smarter move is buying a reliable 2 to 3-year-old car. You get the exact same quality at half the price. This perfectly highlights the trap of keeping up with the Joneses. Buying new iPhones, designer bags, or luxury cars to impress people when you can't actually afford them is hands down the fastest way to stay broke. Always remember the fundamental rule of wealth. Rich people buy assets that put money in their pocket, while broke people buy liabilities that take money out. And finally, step 5, building long-term wealth. Now we're shifting gears from playing defense to playing offense. And guys, the cost of waiting to invest is absolutely devastating. Check this out. If you invest just $200 a month starting at age 25, you'll have over $500,000 by age 65. But if you wait until age 35 to start doing the exact same thing, you'll only end up with $200,000. Let that really sink in. That 10-year delay doesn't just cost you the money you didn't put in, it costs you a massive $300,000 in lost compounding wealth. Time is absolutely your most powerful weapon. On top of that, relying on just one job is incredibly risky these days. If you have only one income stream and you lose everything. You drop to zero overnight. And that is exactly why the average millionaire has 7 different income streams. They diversify their earning power so that literally no single event can wipe them out. Which brings us to our final action item. You really need to start building a side hustle today. It doesn't have to replace your full-time job right away, but adding even an extra $200 to $500 a month can completely revolutionize your financial security. It gives you that crucial breathing room to invest, pay off your debt, and basically escape the paycheck to paycheck trap for good. The really good news in all of this is that every single one of these dangerous money habits is completely fixable. You have the absolute power to change your trajectory right now. So the only question left for you as we wrap up this explainer is, which of these dangerous habits are you going to conquer first? Are you going to let them keep you broke, or will you start building your wealth today? Take action, and we'll see you next time.